they all showed up. They went and did the DNA test, and the DNA test showed that Sam Larry owns the child. Sam Larry wanted his child from Mohbad.
Hello guys, welcome to Godfrey TV. See, I beg, make sure say you subscribe and share this video, make it for go viral. We are still on the issue of justice for Mohbad. As I've told you guys earlier in my previous video, no stone will be left unturned. That is one thing I can assure you all. Now, I have said it before that this issue of Mohbad, it goes beyond Mohbad leaving Malian record. How do I know? Because other persons have left records before and they are all cool. As a matter of fact, you cannot be in a record forever. With time, you should be able to leave the record you started with to at least stand on your own. That is how it also is in business. So, but although that is part of it, because Naira Marley never wanted Mohbad to leave as at when Mohbad left. But now, let's look beyond that, because in this issue, in this aspect, everybody happens and appears to be a suspect. Anybody can be suspected because everybody is actually acting as suspect. Now, let's go to the issue of Mohbad's wife, Omowunmi. Now, guys, what is your thought? Let me bring your thinking to some certain area. What is the relationship? What is the connection between Sam Larry and Mohbad? Why would Sam Larry always look for Mohbad, be finding Mohbad everywhere he goes, to the extent that even when Mohbad was shooting a video with Zlatan, Sam Larry came. If not for the intervention of Zlatan, only God knows what would have happened. Yes. So you should be able to think Sam Larry doesn't own Malian record. Naira Marley does. Although we all know that Sam Larry is a friend of Naira Marley, but he doesn't own the record. Naira Marley is not even pulling the heat as much as the way Sam Larry is pulling. Then you should know that there is something behind it. Now, this woman you are watching on the screen here has a lot to say. As a matter of fact, the autopsy of Mohbad is out. Are you getting it? So a lot of stones will be uncovered. Are you getting it? There is something Funmi Omowunmi, which is Mohbad's wife, is hiding. I am putting it to you. Because now, talking about the child, Omowunmi has claimed that the son belongs to Mohbad. But the fans of Mohbad, the crowd, the masses, are saying that this child doesn't look like Mohbad. That Omowunmi should go and do a test, like a DNA test. But it intrigues me that Omowunmi has refused to do a DNA test. Now, if she's free, why would she do that? Okay, now let's consider the fact that doing a DNA test costs a lot of money. But there is this man that has said that if Omowunmi will agree to do the DNA test, he would pay for every dime that was spent on it, and on top of that, he will add 10 million naira and dash Wunmi
10 million naira. 10 million naira. 10 million naira to Mohbad's wife. If DNA proves that that child belongs to Mohbad.
But yet Wunmi has refused. Now, according to the child belongs to Sam Larry. That is why Sam Larry has been after Mohbad all this while, looking for him. You understand? Looking for him everywhere. Because when Mohbad was in Malian record, Omowunmi, which is Mohbad's wife, knows most of the Malian members and also knows Sam Larry and Naira Marley. But now, Mohbad loved Omowunmi so much, it may be Kayamata that they have used to hold him, because he even said that in the song. They say you use Kayamata. Listen to most of Mohbad's songs, a lot of secrets will be revealed there. Are you getting me now? Even Mohbad himself knows that he may not be able to survive this battle. So he sang it in the last song he did, Beast and Peace, where he said that when I'm there no more, talk about my right and wrong. He said, if I will live forever, Sheboluwa no more, which means if I will live forever, it is only God that knows. You get? So he knows that he may not be able to survive this battle, but because of the love he had for Wunmi and the attachment with the child, he decided to keep it a secret and fight it. If you even listen to Wunmi's statement, she even said that there was a time Mohbad asked her and the child to travel or to run away. So he knows. Are you getting me now? He knows, but he decided to keep it. So Mohbad even knows that he's not going to stay. Mohbad knows that he's going to die. Are you getting me now? Based on a lot of revelation that is being made. So a lot of things is happening now. According to what they said, what bloggers were posting and what a lot of persons were generating, they said that Mohbad died in a hospital, but it happens that wasn't true. The hospital has actually disclaimed that they've cleared the air. They said that Mohbad was brought into their hospital lifeless. Now, according to reliable source, Mohbad was administered treatment to at home by a nurse that was not verified. An unverified nurse went to Mohbad's house to administer treatment to him. It was after everything went wrong, they now rushed him to the hospital. But before he got there, he was really lifeless. Now, the guy that was shouting, Mohbad, oh Mohbad is gone, Mohbad is gone. When he saw that Mohbad shook, they turned off the camera. Because if you look at that video, that guy inside the vehicle was shouting, Mohbad is gone. Mohbad actually shook his head, and because they saw that he was still alive, they quickly off the camera. Only God knows what they did to him. Like I said, everybody is a suspect, a prime suspect, including the wife, the father, the mother, because even the mother left Mohbad for 10 years. A child that you claim is yours, you left him for 10 years. So if you listen to my last video, my previous video, you will know that Mohbad, as they should go and investigate Mohbad's dad, if Mohbad is actually his son. See, everybody now is a suspect in this issue. Now, for a big celebrity as Mohbad, why would they call an unverified nurse to come and administer treatment to him at home? A big artist, a celebrity, not just a commoner. Is it that he doesn't have the money? So that's to tell you that the cause of his demise is associated to people around him. That is why if they are investigating the wife, they should do that thoroughly. They should do that thoroughly. Yes, because it all started from the house. Because you will not tell me that Mohbad's wife is not aware of everything that happens from the start to the end. She knows. Omowunmi knows what happened. The federal government should go and ask her. The police should go and ask her. Are you getting it now? So that is just the truth. Okay, if she's, according to what she said, that the child belongs to Mohbad, if it's true, what is restricting her for DNA test? She is saying that she's going to sue whosoever that asks her to go and do DNA test. You understand? Now there's a man that has come out that I will give you 3 million for the DNA test and 10 million, and in addition, if you do the test and it comes out that the child belongs to Mohbad, they just want to know, okay, you go and clear the air. Wunmi said never. So that means there's something you are hiding. That means of a truth, the child belongs to Sam Larry. Are you getting it now? So a lot of things are still going on. But anyway, guys, stay tuned. As much as more information comes and more updates about this issue, I'll make sure update you. Make sure you turn your notification bell so that when I drop a video, you'll be the first to get updated. And also, make sure you share this video. This is part of fighting justice for Mohbad. Share this video, let it go viral. Anything is possible. Don't sit there and be thinking, why would she do such a thing? No, anything is possible when money is involved. When money is involved, anything is possible. I am telling you the facts for free. Omowunmi can be manipulated even if she doesn't want to do that. Sam Larry can make her bear a child for him in the name of Mohbad. Anything is possible. Has it not happened before? You are looking at me as if I'm just saying something strange. I'm not saying anything strange. All these things has happened before, and they will still happen again, provided money is involved. They said that money, the love for money is the root of all evil. It's the truth. Money can make anything possible. Now, Sam Larry too, Naira Marley is not also exempted from this. because Naira Marley doesn't want Mohbad to leave his record. He wasn't happy. As a matter of fact, there's a video that I showed you in my previous video that shows when Mohbad's dad and mom were begging Naira Marley to forgive their son. Now, in my next video I'll be uploading, there's a song I'm going to be analyzing for you guys that Naira Marley said everything that the police needs to know for investigation. In that song, I will analyze it. Although it was sung in Yoruba dialect, but I will interpret it to you for those that doesn't hear Yoruba. You know that song that just go and start making your research before I do the video. That song Naira Marley sang that did Baba Ekolebe, Mama Ekolebe, Egbon Ekolebe, Iwo Nikan lo lebe. They said your father cannot beg, your mother cannot beg, your brothers cannot beg. It's only you that can beg. He said you don't know what you are doing. You are playing with fire. So that song explains everything. Naira Marley knew what he's going to do to Mohbad if Mohbad doesn't come to beg. And there's a secret Mohbad knows about Naira Marley that Mohbad doesn't want us to know too. See, this issue, if you look at it, not that Mohbad himself is just innocent 100%. Like, although the way he was actually planned to leave this earth, the way it was planned up to leave this earth, it wasn't cool with people, you understand? You get? But that Mohbad would have been able to help himself if he wanted to. Mohbad would have been able to help himself stay alive. Just that he has already accepted the fate that he cannot be, that he has to go. Just for everything to go down, for everything to rest, he has to go. He doesn't want to be here. Mohbad doesn't want to face the reality of life.
I don't have to say this, but I'll say this. At the point, me and Mohbad were in an apartment, and Mohbad was like, he wants to jump from the upstairs.
I know what I'm saying. A lot of things that Mohbad knows, he doesn't want to face the reality of life. So he wants to see if Mohbad doesn't want to go, Mohbad would have been able to do it, and he will still be alive till now. You don't understand. See, before Mohbad starts saying that mi ò fẹ́ kú, which is translated into I don't want to die, it means that he knows that something is after him on my next. But he would have been able to prevent it if he wanted to. But it's just that he has chosen not to because he doesn't want to face the reality of life.
Maybe we do a DNA test. If the woman has nothing to hide, she walks away with 10 million naira. That is a promise from African television. Send your comments, send the details to this phone number. And if you want to sue people for asking for what is right, come after me. So we're offering 10 million nairas for her to clear her name in this case. That's all I'm going to say from African television. 10 million naira. 10 million naira. 10 million naira to Mohbad's wife. If DNA proves that that child belongs to Mohbad, African television will pay for the DNA test. African television will raise 10 million naira for Mohbad's wife to raise that child if the DNA proves that that child is actually Mohbad's child. This is to counter those people who say if you talk about DNA, they will sue you for 3 million. Let them come after me. My name is Larry Omo. We want to clear her name. We want to clear her name if she is innocent. Listen to the audio conversation between her and Mohbad. That audio conversation makes her the first suspect. You guys are going after Naira Marley, you're going after Sam Larry, you're going after all kind of people. But listen to that audio conversation. Yes, what happened between Naira Marley and Sam Larry, they're all criminal. Those actions are wrong. But in the case of that, the primary suspect, in my opinion, is the wife, because the audio conversation from Mohbad's conversation with her makes her a prime suspect. And the only way we can clear her name,
they don't pick this boy from the roadside, because the way everybody just forget about him, they fight for property, they baffle me.